Hi friends, welcome to School Guys channel. In the previous video I have explained about the foreign key constraint. So today we will practically implement. Today we will create orders table and assign a foreign key constraint to the customer ID column. Let's begin with creating the table. Create table, table name, orders, followed by column names, order ID. I'm going to give data type as int, comma, customer ID. I'm going to give int as data type, product ID, product underscore ID, data type int, order date, data type I am going to give it as date time. Next, I will give create date and update date. So these are the list of the columns I am going to have in orders table. Now we will write the foreign key constraint. So begin with constraint and the constraint name. So give some meaningful name here. So I'm going to give fk underscore. So the primary key is present in the customers table, fk underscore customers underscore. So we are going to assign foreign key to employee ID, sorry, customer ID. References. So it's going to refer customers table and customer ID column. Brackets give customer underscore ID. Sorry, I forgot to give the foreign key column. So we need to write foreign key brackets and the column name present in the orders table, customer ID. So let's run the query. So we have a syntax error here. So we missed something. I think we have missed closing the brackets. So let me run this query again. So it's successful. So if you refresh the schema, you can see the new table added, orders. So let us now try to insert some data. Insert into orders. Start writing the values. Order ID, customer ID, product ID, and then we have order date. So I'm not going to give data for all the columns in the table present in orders. So we need to specifically mention the column names also before writing values. Let's run this query now. We have some error. I think it's order date, not order underscore date. Yeah, it's successful. So let's see the data in orders table now. So let's start from orders. So the new row has been added. So there is no condition that null values cannot be inserted in the foreign key column. So let me try and show it to you. Yeah, the query ran successfully. So there is no issue in adding nulls in the foreign key column. As you know, the main purpose of adding foreign key column is to maintain data integrity, that is known as referential integrity. So if you try to add a customer ID which is not present in the customers table, then you will get an error. So let's see what are the customer IDs available in the customers table. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us now try to insert ID customer ID 5 and see what we get. Let me copy and paste here and enter 5. So I have an error saying that constraint fails, and also it's clearly mentioned the constraint name where the issue is occurring. So it will not allow to add the customer IDs which is not present in the customers table. So that is the main purpose of adding a foreign key. And also a table can contain more than one foreign key column referring multiple tables. As we have already created a table, let us now alter table and add foreign key constraint to the product ID in this orders table. So to alter the table, start writing alter table and the table name orders, add add constraint and give some meaningful constraint name so that when there is an error, so you can easily identify fk underscore products underscore product id, because so we're going to add the primary key from the products table, foreign key, the column name of this table references, the table being referred products. Let me check the column name in the products table, select star from products, let's run. So it is product underscore id and there is no data in this table. Maybe we need to add data later. Products product underscore id. So let me run this query now. We got some error here. So I think we need to add some data to the products table. Let me insert some data into the products table. So data is inserted into the products table and now let's run the query. So now it is successful. So now we have added another foreign key column in the orders table to the product ID. We can see the structure of the table using this statement DESC table name. So now this is the table created. Let me go back to the schema pane and see the foreign key columns created under the orders table. So if you see, we have the two foreign key constraint added already. We can also create a foreign key constraint that is referring the another column in the same table. We will see that in the upcoming videos. I hope you find this video useful. Please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for instant updates.